Hey everyone, so today's video is on how I colour my hair. This is something I've always had a lot of requests for, particularly after I filmed my hair care video. This second image is from today where the sun isn't beaming through the window. A lot of this footage is going to show quite warm because the sun was absolutely beaming yesterday. So this is about 6 weeks hair growth and I haven't retoned my blonde balayage, so it is a little bit on the yellow side. I have about an inch worth of brown natural hair colour coming through. So as I mentioned, I have balayage, which is blonde through the mid-length to the ends, which is a low maintenance look. So I only have my root done every 6 weeks, and then 3 to 4 times a year I'll have my balayage taken up a little bit higher. I have a root tint to lift my natural colour to a kind of honey caramel shade, but my hair throws off a lot of natural warmth. So Majirel, who is my hairdresser, she uses the L'Oreal Majirel Cool Cover, which are hair colours. These help banish brassy tones, so I can lift my very natural warm hair up to a nice golden tone without it being too gingery. So Mel mixes around a third of the tube of 8.1 and then around an eighth of the 7.1. And then with that she adds around 35 mils of the 6% Creme Peroxide. So I know some of you will be thinking, if you're going for a caramel honey shade, why are you using cool tones? It's because my hair gives off so much natural warmth that it becomes very gingery. So by using a cooler tone on my natural very warm tone, it kind of neutralises, which gives me more of a golden shade to the root as opposed to a gingery shade. The Mel's gone and sectioned all of my hair off starting at the back, and she applies this colour to the root growth that's come through. So that's going to lift my natural root colour to match the colour that's already grown out that we've previously tinted. So I then leave that to process for 35 minutes, then it's time to go upstairs and give my hair a good shampoo. You want to make sure you've completely rinsed your tint out before going in with your shampoo. Whenever I'm colouring my hair, I always use the L'Oreal Expert series. Now this isn't sponsored at all, this was one that Mel had recommended a little while ago and my sister and I both tried it. I don't use this on a weekly basis because I find it to be too heavy for my hair. If you want to see the shampoo that I personally love to use every week, check out my hair care video. And just to clarify that none of these products have been sponsored. So I massage that right into the root to completely get rid of the tint. Once that's all out, I completely rinse out the shampoo and I make sure that's all gone as well because the next stage is to tone it. So you don't condition, you just shampoo. And as you can see, before I've toned it, you can see that my root has lifted up to match the rest of my hair. The toners that Mel uses is a concoction of colours. This is Dialight, also by L'Oreal. It's a semi-permanent hair colour and this is mixed with a 3% Creme Peroxide. So the toner colours that I have are 1012, which is Frosty Pearl Milkshake, and also 911, which is Deep Ash Milkshake. Mel does equal parts of the toners, so 25ml of one and 25ml of the other. So when using 50ml of toner, you then mix that with 75 to 100ml of the cream developer. Mel mixes in some water so that it dilutes it a little bit so that the toner doesn't make the hair just drop in colour too quick. Mel's used to my hair and she knows how I like my tone to look, so she adjusts the products to suit my colour preference and how my base colour reacts with the toner. So my hair's only been shampooed at this stage, we've washed the tint out, so Mel's combing it through, ready to apply the toner. So the sun is really beaming through all the windows, we've even had to try and close the blinds, so everything is going to look a lot warmer on camera. My hair is actually a little bit cooler than it looks on camera. At the end of the tutorial I will add a little bit of close-up footage of my hair in natural daylight so you can see the tones properly. So as you can see, Mel's working through in sections, adding the toner to the mid-lengths and ends to make sure that the blonde's all covered, and then with what's left in the pot we just run that through the root of my hair. When my hair is due to have my balayage taken up, I will film another tutorial so you can see the blonde being done and how Mel does my hair then as well. Then you can see both versions of how I have my hair done throughout the year. So once that toner's been on for around 5 to 6 minutes, I then go up and shampoo that off. And I'll also use conditioner at this stage. By the way, I never use my favourite Aquas towel when I'm dyeing my hair. And if you see my hair care video, then you'll know I'm religiously using my REDKEN anti-snap serum and my Kerastase Ciment Thermique. It's a great way to keep your hair from snapping and keeping it really long and in great condition, especially when you're going to have a blow dry, which I don't have very often. Mel will usually cut my hair and then I will dry it and style it myself, but I do still blow dry it at home, so the Cement Thermique is really great for keeping it heat protected during blow drying and styling with a curling wand. So I have my cut every sort of 6 to 12 weeks. I don't usually have it cut every single time I have my hair done. I had it cut 6 weeks ago and I am going to have it cut again today. I'm only having about an inch off of the bottom and my layers put back in again. Callie was having her hair done at the same time. She was trying to convince Mel to give me a nice shortcut up to here. I honestly would be sobbing for weeks if someone cut my hair that short. I do sometimes think about having shorter hair. I had a bob when I was 8 and I hated it so much, so no, after I grew my hair back, I just kept it long. Plus, I've got a double crown, and with short hair I look like I've got Lego hair. It will just look all square on me. So as I said, every now and again I'll have a bit of a bouncy blow dry. Having the Cement Thermique in there is going to protect it against the heat. Using the anti-snap every time you wash your hair is going to prevent extra breakages. And then when you have your blonde done, if you have it done at the salon, ask for Olaplex because that's the best way to prevent your hair from being damaged during bleaching. Those are all the processes that I use when I'm having my hair done professionally, and also during the week when I'm just looking after my hair myself. My hair care video goes into more detail about what I do to keep it in perfect condition at home. After all, my hair has been through a lot. It really has. I was red for 5 years and then I had it stripped twice to have that removed. I did a couple of box dyes after that, then I used removers to have those out, and then I've had it bleached. I've had a lot done to it and I've still managed to keep it in really good condition. I do think a lot of it is down to genetics and how your hair naturally is, your natural density, thickness. But I also believe that if you look after your hair and you're using the right products, then you can definitely keep it in good condition. After it's finished being blow dried, I leave it in pins just to cool down. Here's a little close up of my roots so you can see how well it blends into the rest of the hair colour. This is the blonde a little bit closer up so you can kind of see the colour. It's still a little bit warm in my living room. I also took a mobile shot of it so you can get a better idea of the colour representation on another camera. So when I step back into my lovely warm living room, you can see my bouncy blow dry. Obviously the sun's beaming off of my buttercream yellow walls, so the overall cast is very yellow. But you see it more in my normal tutorials because I use daylight bulbs in my studio environment so you get a better idea of how my hair actually looks. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below the video and I'll do my best to get back to you. You can tap my picture to subscribe whether you're on mobile or desktop. If you've missed my previous tutorial, that is on screen for you. If you would like to follow me outside of YouTube, then my social handles are on screen. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye!